Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. If you're new, you're really welcome. I'm Jane and my husband Mike is holding the camera. We're British early retirees, debt and mortgage free, and living a thrifty, frugal and money saving life on a super tight budget here in Brittany in northwest France. And every Sunday we share an aspect of our private life, something we've done, somewhere we've been, or maybe something that we've bought. Now this Sunday I'm going to share a shopping haul with you because I know you really like them. I'm also going to share with you how it's been a bit, I'll be honest, a bit remiss of me that I've not been using the Lidl shopping app as well as I could have done. And I'm going to share with you how I did use it this week and how I really maximised on that. Now I also want to share with you before we go into the video that we have a €400 a month supermarket budget. That's for all our food, all of our drink, everything from sparkling water to if we want a bottle of wine or a bottle of beer to a bar of chocolate, everything we eat, all our meals, all our toiletries, all our cleaning products, all our laundry products, absolutely everything. Last year it was €300 a month and we weren't making it. This year, due to inflation, we've had to put that up to 400. I know some of you are going to ask things like, does that include your pet food for our dogs? No, it doesn't. They have a budget on top of that as well. So it's €400 a month. We usually do 2 main shops a month. We might go to the village market once a month or every other week sometimes if we want to pick up some vegetables or some fruit. But in the main, it's just 2 big supermarket shops a month. We hope you enjoy the video, and if you do, don't forget to hit that like button. The first is from a store called Neto, and I went in there specifically and only for their loss leaders today. And these are things that are going to go away in the cupboard. Probably should have bought more of them really, but you know, you can just keep buying things and keep buying things. So I bought what I thought was enough for us today. I spent €17, 18 US dollars, 14 UK pounds, 24 Canadian dollars and 27 Australian dollars. So that is at today's exchange rate. And that's from the euro to that exchange. Because I know sometimes people say the US dollar to the Canadian dollar, the exchange rate is different. So that's the euro to that currency. So let's show you what I bought. So let's start off with the mountain of toilet roll. It's always good to have a mountain of toilet roll. You never know when you might get a punami. Anyway. So I paid $8.48 for 64 toilet rolls, and that's a good price, isn't it? So there you go. I didn't think that was too bad, and I can put those away. I picked up some ham. This was a bit of a spontaneous buy today. I wasn't going to buy it in Neto, but I did see it was reduced. It's normally about €5 for 10 slices of ham. But it was reduced today to $3.74, and I'll show you the back of it. It's nice ham. It's really nice, quite thick slices of ham, and we eat a lot of ham. Then was my bargains that I went in for. So I went in for the toilet rolls and I went in for the shower gels. We've reached the weather now of 2 showers a day, and I do like a nice smelly shower gel. Mike's a bar of soap man. He's very cheap. But I do like a nice frothy shower gel. And these were 73 cents each, and you bought one, and one was free. So you can see here, I got 4 of them. And in this weather, I will get through one of these a week. So that's not bad. So that worked out at 36.5 cents per shower gel. And it smells lovely. It smells of melon, I like the grenade, and pomegranate. And then hand wash. To me, hand wash is hand wash is hand wash. And these were exactly the same. These were 76 cents. You bought one, you got one free. And now I've got home, I thought to myself, why on earth didn't I buy about 8 of each of them? Anyway, I didn't, but that's a really good price. We're always washing our hands, we're in and out of the garden, and obviously I have 2 showers a day in this weather. This was something that is in my everyday shop. I put this in a, I'll show you. Wow, here's one I prepared earlier. I put one in a squirty bottle. So this is just another type of cleaning product. It's just liquid cleaner, and I dilute it. So I make it go twice as far. It's cheaper to buy this than buy it in a spray bottle. So I pour it in the spray bottle and I dilute it. So it's just an everyday general surface cleaner. So that is what I got from Neto. The next supermarket I went to was Leclair, and we go to Leclair because it's the only shop that sells the food that my dogs will eat. So in Leclair I spent 37 euros, which is 39 US dollars, 32 UK pounds, 53 Canadian dollars and 59 Australian dollars. So let's get into what we bought today. My dog food was $4.93 for 12 pouches. This isn't on our supermarket budget, and this total will be taken off our supermarket budget because I've got a separate budget for the dog's food, and that's about a month of pouches for them there. I've then bought cornflakes. We were in Leclair, they don't have any generic cornflakes in there. We have tried Neto's generic cornflakes, they are not great. I mainly use these for breadcrumbs. So if I'm going to make anything with breadcrumbs on, this is the cheapest way for me to make gluten-free breadcrumbs. I have never seen gluten-free breadcrumbs here. I can buy gluten-free crackers or gluten-free bread and bake it and then turn that into breadcrumbs, but that is more expensive and this is cheaper. And obviously it's a cereal we can eat for breakfast too. And those were $2.46, and people can ask me what's the weight on that. That's a 500 gram box. So that's I think 500 grams is 1 pound, 1 pound in weight. And then we've got oil, and this is oil. We British people call this oilseed rape, and it's a French oil, and it's still $1.99. I could absolutely weep at the cost of cooking oil. I mean, I remember pre-pandemic it was well under €1. It was about 90 cents, 95, 99 cents. It was not too bad at all, and look at the price of it now. It's coming down very, very slowly. At one stage, the cheapest oil I could buy was sunflower oil, and that was €5 a bottle. So we always say prices come down. They never, ever come down to the original price, do they? It's infuriating. I know farmers have got increased costs, but we haven't got increased money. There we go. I've got semi-skimmed milk. And this is a stockpile item. This is long life milk, shelf stable milk. I'm putting them away. I'm building up a stock of this because there are months when I don't have as much money. We don't earn as much money. And you know, €5, we get through one of these a week. One a week. So it's just over a week's milk there. What have I got here? I've got shampoo, a very nice mild shampoo. It's the supermarket's own brand. But if you are in France and you go to Leclerc and you buy this product, it smells exactly like Johnson's baby shampoo. Very, very mild. I've then got cooking chocolate. I make chocolate chip cookies. Chocolate chips, 3 times the price. So I just buy the cooking chocolate, smash it up with a knife and make my own chips. Much, much cheaper. Then what have we got here? We've got Coulommiers cheese, which is like a brie. Absolutely superb with a bit of bread or toast for our lunch with a bit of salad. That's really good. Does need eating quickly when you open it though. If you open it, you need to have eaten that, within 4 days. Then I've got washing up liquid of $1.62, and you saw there the price of the cheese was $1.56. Chocolate was 76 cents, and it's good as well. It makes really good chocolate chip cookies. $1.62. Washing up liquid is no cheaper if you buy the store's own brand. You might get a few more millilitres, but it's just not as soapy. And then I've got the French version of feta cheese. This is made of sheep's milk, and it's way cheaper than the Greek feta cheese. And then I've got my gluten-free bread, and I really like French gluten-free bread. It's in great big slices, and because it's in these sealed packs with CO2 in it, it lasts, and you can see here, until December. This is another situation where, like when I bought the shower gels, I could kick myself now that I didn't buy more of these, because I don't often see this brand at that price very often. And I could have put, thinking about it now, I could have put 10 away and I could have really capitalised the price, but I didn't. Then I bought a little box of anti-gaspillage. Anti-gaspillage means anti-waste. And the fruit that's in the box is imperfect. We might have to cut some bruised bits off it. I'll probably tonight make us a fruit salad, and but I only paid $2.50, and you can see in here I've got a mixture of apples, bananas, peaches and nectarines. And like this one's got a bit of a bruise on it. I'll just cut that off. We will eat these very, very quickly. We'll have sort of things like yogurt and banana for breakfast. We'll eat this in the evening if we get hungry. But for $2.50, I don't mind a few imperfect fruit, a bit of imperfect fruit. There we go. That's everything I got from Leclair. The next store I went to was Lidl, and to my shame, I really haven't been using my Lidl Plus app. I said at the beginning, I'm all apped out. I'm all over the apps. I'm all over them. We're going to get fed up of apps and living by discounts on our phone. But it really is silly of me not to use it. And as I said, in future, I'm going to be far more structured about this, because you can only use the 10% once a month, I believe, unless somebody wants to correct me, once a month. And I'll do a big old shop and get my discount. Anyway, I spent €54, 58 US dollars, 46 UK pounds, 77 Canadian dollars, and 87 Australian dollars. So let's take a look at how the discounts worked out and how I used the Lidl Plus app. I've been a bit remiss in using my Lidl app. I'm a bit anti-app at the moment. I'm a bit fed up of apps, so I haven't been using it. But if they're going to give you a discount, jump through a couple of hoops. So I've used my app. Now what I do is that I go and choose my money off vouchers. So I chose them and I will tick it. For example, had I have wanted to get the prawns, I'd have ticked it or not. But once you've used them, you've used them. I don't know if they change them weekly or monthly. If you live in France, maybe you can let me know. But this is what I got today in my discount. So here it is. And you can see here the really good discounts I got. So on my chicken, I got $1.49 off because they had 30% off it. On top of that, the Lidl Plus, I got my 10%. So you can see here, some of them I got, you can see here, the Plume de Lait is natural yogurt. I use a lot of that. You can see here, I got the discount and the 10%. So I'll scroll through this and you can see this. So I got reductions on everything I bought today. And I'm sure I could be far wiser about this. So you see on my strawberries, for example, to get a 59 cents reduction on a 209 box of strawberries is a really good reduction, isn't it? That's almost 25% altogether. So everything I got today was reduced, and I really need to get organised with this, because you can use it the once a month. You can use the 10% off once a month, and you only have to spend €35 and you'll get 10% off the lot of it. And that's great. So, I did well today. So there you go. You can see here, total promotion. I saved €10.59 it says here, with Lidl Plus, you have saved €9.10. I've done all right today. I'm really quite pleased with that. So there you can see all my receipts, and I'll show you what I've bought. We got 2 discounts on Mike's ice cream cones today. They were 30% off, and then, or 20% off. There was a discount on them. And then there was a 10% on top, which means they are $1.67 for 6 ice creams. I'm going to be really quick, put them back in the freezer. Keep looking at the food. Keep looking at the food. There they are. We don't want them to defrost. Back again. Back in the room. Okay. We've got 2 loaves of granary bread for $1.07. We've got the little Plougastel Gariguette. Gorgeous little French strawberries. Absolutely lovely. $1.50. We've got the pesticide-free $1.79 little mixed cherry tomatoes. We have got here 10 bottles of panache. That's very, very low alcohol drink. It's about half of 1%, and it's a beer and lemonade flavoured drink, and it's absolutely gorgeous to have on a very hot day to sit in the garden and have a panache. Let's come here. We've got 12 free-range eggs, plein air free-range eggs for $2.58. I've got a kilo of nectarines for $2.29. 3 peppers. Won't be long till we'll be eating our own, but in the meantime, 3 peppers for $1.43. I've got bolognese sauce for $1.25. Got down here whipping cream that we will have. I'm going to make an apple tart, and we will also have strawberries and cream with that. So whipping cream for $1.54. Big potatoes. Big potatoes for chips are $3.59. I've got here 8 pots of natural yogurt for $1.79. I use natural yogurt a lot in my salad dressings. When I make potato salad or when I make coleslaw, I use that in there. And I've got a few, so that one's a pantry staple item. And then we've got this one here. We've got bamboo shoots were $1.07. We've got, that one's, bamboo shoots, $1.07. Mung bean sprouts, $76. Tin of peas, 3 tins of peas. Again, we put these away. I've stopped using frozen peas. I haven't got enough room in my freezer. So I use tinned peas. 71 pence. Long time since I've done pence, Mike. 71 cents for petit pois. And then we have creme fraiche. So if I make a quiche or a crustless quiche or anything like that, I was going to make a sort of pasta dish or anything like that, I will use creme fraiche. I've got here how much have I got in weight here? A lot. I've got a kilo of apples, or maybe more.
1.5 kilos.
1.5 kilos of apples for $2.51. I've got chicken here that was reduced, and then it was reduced again because of the app to $2.65. On shopping day, when it's busy and I do things like the video, I usually buy something like this if I can get something reduced. It's really quick for our tea. I will pan fry that to cook it. We will have that with salad, probably a tin of potatoes. I've then got a bunch of radish, and we eat radish with salad, and or just nibble them. They're absolutely that's on the rotate leaf, 71 cents. The cost of rice is going mad. I would say to anybody, if you've got any room in your pantry, keep putting away rice. It's just going up. It is not coming down. And this was cheaper than basmati rice. And that's $1.84, and that's a kilo. Pasta. I have gluten-free pasta. We can't afford for us both to have gluten-free pasta, so I tend to do £2. And that was a big bag of tagliatelle there for $1.07. I've then got Ziploc bags. Ziploc bags were barely any more than regular bags. And they very rarely have Ziploc bags. It drives me crazy. They are so useful when I am batch cooking, or if we're going to go out anyway, we want to take some food with us. And those were $1.79 each. And I've got small ones, 1 litre bags, and bigger ones. This is another pantry item. I always make jam throughout the year. I always make things like blackberry jelly and any jams that I can get. If I can get fruit cheap, like today, like I've got a load of peaches and things, that's the kind of thing that I could quickly and easily make into a jam. And those were $1.70 each. Last year they were $1.50. Sugar is going up and up and up. I've then got here 60 coffee dosettes. These go in our espresso coffee machine. That was $3.55. We've got Heinz tomato ketchup. The price per 100 grams was barely a few cents more than the supermarket's own. I'm not going to split hairs and go, oh, well, it's 5 cents less per 100 grams. So I bought the Heinz one. We don't use a lot of it. We don't eat it very often. And that was $2.33. And that one is 800 mils. So that's quite a good one. We have raisins here. I use these in cooking, and those were 88 cents each. And these again, these are a pantry item. They have got such long lives on them. So this is May next year. Shall not worry about those. And then we've got Speckaloos biscuits, great big packet of Speckaloos biscuits, and that was $1.29. And that was everything that I got from Lidl. Thank you for watching. Thank you for hitting that subscribe button. Thank you for hitting that notification bell. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you for all of your comments. We read every single one of them. And we will see you soon. Goodbye for now.